you doing? I'm doing great, and this is gonna be a very chatty video. As the title suggests, I'm gonna talk about a few things I wish I could tell my 15-year-old self now. And this is gonna be like a low-key therapy session even for me. It's like I'm giving myself a pep talk. Without any further ado, let's begin. First thing I would like to tell my 15-year-old self is to not spend so much time on social media. I literally spent 2/3 of my teenage on social media. I really feel that I shouldn't have. I could have done so many other productive things like learning a dance form, singing, or having a hobby, but I spent all my time on social media and it definitely has not helped me in any way. So if you're a 15-year-old watching this, please do not spend your time on social media. Don't do this. Don't waste your time on social media. Yes. Second thing, don't seek validation online or likes. I used to derive a lot of my self-worth from the likes that I used to get on Facebook. So if you are like that, please don't be like that. Your self-worth is not equal to the likes you get on social media. Please, it's just pointless. There are many people who envy you. There are many people who feel jealous of you, and these are the people who will not like your things even though you are perfect. You are perfect, and your perfectness is not equal to the validation you get. I hope I make sense. Am I making sense? I really hope I make sense. So yeah, don't seek validation. Don't wait for likes. People won't like your shit. No, they don't have to. It's not your problem if they don't like your posts, if they don't like your photos. It's not your problem. It's their problem. Point number 3, don't poke your nose in others' lives, but focus on your own life. My mother is fixing the curtain.
ఎందుకంటే ఇది బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ అంత చెత్తగా
Okay, so don't poke your nose in others' lives because it's not gonna be of any productivity. It's not gonna be productive at all. At the end of the day, how much ever you get to know about this other person, you can't decide for that person. So please do not poke your nose into others' lives. Do not watch shows like Bigg Boss. Try not to focus on other vloggers' lives so much, but focus on your own lives. Stop trying to find faults in others' lives. Stop being the train. Stop being jealous of others. Stop watching others so much, but focus on yourself. Please, I think this is so important. You need to focus on yourself, and yeah, don't poke your nose in others' lives. Don't. No, it's not nice. Tip number 4 is to work out regularly. If you want to stay healthy and fit, unlike me in your 20s, I have a nice tummy. You have to exercise in your teenage years. Yeah. If you don't focus on your body, I mean not body image, but your fitness levels in your early teenage, I don't think you'll be fit in your 20s. You know, you suddenly cannot build a habit to be fit in your 20s if you don't already have the habit of being fit or habit of working out. Sorry, what is being fit? Habit of working out. If you don't have the habit of working out, it's suddenly just not gonna come to you like that in 20s. No, you have to work out. I wish my 15-year-old self would work out. If she worked out, I wouldn't be like this right now. Yeah, please. So please work out. If you want to be fit unlike me, work out. Develop habits like meditation and journaling. Oh, this is such an important topic, guys. You know, I've been trying to meditate and journal now, and I feel like it's not that easy to pick up a habit up in your 20s. You know, but it's easier to pick up a habit when you're in your teenage. Like you have a lot of time and you have a lot of grasping power. So in your teenage years, I think it's easier for you to, you know, learn new things. If you journal, if you meditate, I think these habits again continue to a later age also in your life. So yeah, meditate and journal in your teenage only. Tip number 6, study to gain knowledge, but not just for marks. Like I studied to gain marks and not knowledge, and I forgot everything. And literally right now I'm preparing for a couple of exams, and I have to study from the beginning. I have to study from all the 6th class books. So don't do it. Study for knowledge, don't study for marks. When you study for knowledge, you remember the concepts very well. Remember the concepts very well. Pick up, grasp as much as you can. Remember things as much as you can. If you study for marks, you're gonna lose it all. Once you write the exam, you're gonna blow it up. You will never remember it. You will not remember the things that you studied. So please don't study for marks, study for knowledge. Nobody cares about your marks, guys. Trust me, coming from me, nobody cares about your marks. I got 94% in my inter and it has not gotten me anywhere in life. I have classmates who got 60% and here I am with 94%. We both sit in the same class. So it's really not a big deal. Marks are really of no big deal. Please study for knowledge, not for marks. 7th point, this is again so important. Don't entertain negative people. You know, there are going to be so many people around you that are negative, and don't entertain them. Don't talk to them. If there is someone negative, someone that drains your energy, cut them off. Really, just cut them off. Don't entertain them. Don't talk to them. Don't feed them with more things about your life. Don't let them know about your life. Just cut them off. If they're on social media, block them. Block them, unfriend them, report them. Yeah. But don't entertain them at all. Please, in life or on social media, please don't entertain them. Don't be friends with people who are not working for bettering themselves. I've been friends with a few people in my teenage who were not working on bettering themselves. They were very, very, very lazy. They were focusing on all the superficial things. They would always talk about shopping, cosmetics and clothes, and being friends with them made me like them for a few months. You know, when you're with someone, you tend to become like them, you tend to talk like them, you tend to dress up like them. So don't be friends with people who don't have a goal to better themselves. Please do not be friends with people like that. You will only become like them. You will not focus on yourself. You will not focus on bettering yourself, and that is not what you want in life. You constantly want to grow. You constantly want to become a better version of yourself, right? Tip number 9, don't compare your life to others. In the age of social media, I think everybody compares themselves to people online, but it'll never get you anywhere. How much ever you want, you can compare, but it's not gonna make sense. Like you can compare your life to mine, but what are you gonna get out of it? Nothing, right? Absolutely nothing. You're just gonna feel bad about it for a long time, but you're not gonna get anything out of it. So please don't compare yourself to others. Everybody's life is different. Everybody's family is different. Everybody's growth is different. Everybody's mindset is different. So please don't compare yourself to others. If you want to be like someone, learn from them, but don't compare yourself to others. Sleep on time and wake up early. This is my tip number 10. This is such an important tip, guys, because if you don't have good sleeping habits in your early teenage, you will have sleep issues throughout your 20s. I used to have sleep issues in my early teenage. If you don't sleep and wake up on time early, you're gonna miss out on so many things in life. I have days when I missed out on attendance. I had backlogs because of my attendance, because I couldn't sleep early and wake up early. So please, no, don't do it, guys. Sleep on time, wake up on time. Please don't be like me. If you don't sleep on time in your early teenage, trust me, you will have sleep issues for your entire life. Yes, so please sleep. Please get into the habit of sleeping early and waking up early. Please, 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 I beg you. This is my personal request. I've suffered a lot from this. So please, sleep on time, wake up on time. Tip number 11, don't panic about your future. Guys, I think everybody does this. Every teenager does this, but what will panicking give you? I mean, just like comparing your life to others, what will panicking give you? It will only give you anxiety and depression, and you'll have to take medication like I do, but it is not worth it, guys. Please don't panic. Really, please don't panic. What's gonna happen if you panic? Nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna change. Future is not gonna change if you panic. If you panic, you're not gonna get money. You're not gonna get any degree for panicking. So please don't panic. Just stay in the moment. Just stay mindful of the moment. It's okay. I understand it's okay. I understand that sometimes you get really bad self-doubt moments when, sometimes you'll doubt yourself a lot, but Please don't panic. It's okay, it's normal. It's okay to doubt yourself, it's okay to panic, but don't panic for a lot of time. If you're panicking, panic for 2 minutes and then don't panic. Panicking is not gonna get you anywhere. Everybody panics. This is a phase of life, you know. You have an identity crisis in your teenage. That is there in psychology books. So I'm telling you, I'm a psychology student, so I'm gonna show off that. You have an identity crisis in your teenage and that's gonna cause you to panic, but please don't panic. Understand that it's normal, it's natural. Everybody panics in this age, so you are not alone. Everybody panics in this age, so even your friends are panicking, but nobody's talking about it. If you're panicking about it, please talk to your friends or your parents or your cousins or anybody that's close to you. But really, panicking is not worth your time. I swear guys, it's really not worth your time. Read self-help books. This tip alone has changed my life so much. Ever since I finished my 10th class, I started reading some nice self-help books like Chicken Soup and books by Stephen Covey. They've been so good. They've helped me so much to, you know, take responsibility of my own life. Like, there are some qualities in me that I absolutely love. Like, I take responsibility when I make mistakes. For example, if I make a mistake, I don't blame others. I blame myself for it. Being proactive, taking responsibilities, some of these qualities I have gotten only because I've read some good books. So please read some nice self-help books. Tip number 13 is not to lose your personality for others. It's okay to like somebody else's personality, but it does not mean that you have to become like them. You know, never lose your individuality for others. Just because somebody is not liking your dressing sense, don't change it. If you are not liking it, then change it. Really, don't lose your personality for others, guys. I did it for so long. It only made me feel more suffocated than ever. So please do not judge yourself or do not lose your personality for somebody else. If somebody is asking you to change you for them, ask them to change them first. They need some mental changing. They need to change their brain cells maybe before they ask you to change you. Nobody has the right to tell you that you're not doing this well or you're not doing this correctly, or nobody can come and question you about your personality. It's up to you. It's your, you know, in your teenage, I think, you know, you're developing and you're trying to become a unique person, and I think people should make peace with it. Nobody can come and question you or blame you or scold you or criticize you for it. If they do any of these things, put them away. They're negative people. Don't take others' comments about yourself seriously. Guys, लोगों का काम है कहना, लोग तो कुछ कहेंगे. Everybody, you know, has a mouth and everybody wants to talk. So definitely they're going to talk a lot of shit. But does that mean you have to take it seriously? Hell nah. Nope. They're gonna talk a lot of shit, guys. You know, people talk about you when they can't become like you. If you're doing so great in life, people will definitely talk about you. You know, some people, a few of my followers think that I'm really amazing, that I'm awesome. But there are people who hate me and I can't change it. If they hate me, it's their problem. If they comment badly on me, it's their problem. It's not my problem. They don't know me well enough to talk about me positively. Similarly, if somebody's talking badly about you, it's not your problem, it's their problem. They don't know you well enough to talk positively enough about you. So what to do if others are talking negatively about you? Ignore. Suno chhod do. Or if it's bothering you a lot, go up to them and ask them why they're talking badly about you. Question them. If they are genuine enough, they'll give you a nice explanation, and maybe that can help you in changing, in bettering yourself. Or if their criticism is baseless, I think they're negative people, so just don't talk to them anymore. 15th point is a little long, but I'm gonna read it out. You don't need to justify yourself to anyone but yourself. Stop explaining about your life and choices to others. Yes guys, this is so important. I can't even explain this. I'm just gonna read this out again. You don't need to justify yourself to anyone but yourself. Stop explaining about your life and choices to others. That's it, guys. Don't explain to anybody about your choices. The only person you got to explain, give reasons to is yourself. Maybe your parents, yeah, but not to anybody else. 16th tip. This is a tip that my therapist has given me, and this is the last tip, and I would like to share this with you guys. Understand that you are not responsible for others' reactions. Other people's reactions are not dependent on yours. They're responsible for their own behavior, actions, and reactions. You are not responsible for other people's reactions, okay? If somebody is angry, it does not mean that they're angry because of you. They're angry because of their own reaction. Okay, you did something that somebody does not like, and if they are angry, it's because it's their problem. I mean, you could do the best thing on this earth, but it would still not satisfy the opposite person. So please, if somebody is angry because of you, don't take it personally. It's their problem if they're angry. It's not your problem if they're angry at you. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to read this point again so that you remember it and fix it in your head here. Understand that you are not responsible for others' reactions. Other people's reactions are not dependent on yours. They are responsible for their own behavior, actions, and reactions. You are not responsible. Okay? Get it? So these are 16 things that I would like to tell my 15-year-old self and all the 15-year-olds out there. This is such a chatty video. I need some energy, guys. Bye. I hope you like this video. If you like my videos, like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, bye, guys.